Hi, awesome teachers. Here's a quick introduction to using Power Library. I know you're super busy, but if you need additional information on specific resources, you can let me know and I have additional tutorials or we can work together. So Power Library is this address, powerlibrary.org. To access Power Library, you need your eCard number and I can supply that separately. There are different levels of resources in Power Library. We're going to start with Power Kids. So you click here for Power Kids. These resources are wonderful. Now, this Bookflix is great. It does skew younger. However, it's great if you have kids who have English as a second language. You can switch it to Spanish and the book will read to them in Spanish, or you can have them read Spanish books, or they can read it in English and it will read it to them. There's Cyber Smarts. Kids Info Bits is great. It has a lot of nonfiction. It has videos as well as books on all different subjects that might interest your students. And it's great if you're researching different topics. TrueFlix is also great for nonfiction. This also has videos as well as books. It has TrueBooks, which are great. They're filled with facts and wonderful images. They can watch videos, but they can also read the books. And here are a list of choices. And then further explore websites related to the books. Presently, Cricket Media and EBSCO eBooks are available. They will not always be available. They are wonderful resources. This tends to have nonfiction and videos and skew younger. This one has a wealth of books, a lot of fiction books kids can read. So they're pretty excited about this. So for example, if I were to type in Diary of a Wimpy Kid, then we would find that book and they could read it online. I'm not going to do that now in the interest of time. And as we scroll down, they have a lot of information on Pennsylvania if you want to explore that. This is the Library of Congress. It has some fun events. The kids watched Dave Pilkey show them how to do some drawing. They told me they saw Dogman the musical, so it has some fun things. If we click here to e-resources, we go to more resources and a lot of different levels. So it goes up to high school as well as middle school. So you have to find what's best for you. There's a biography section, which is great. If we go right to middle school research, that gives you some great options. I'm going to show you the ones that are most valuable to you. So if you're doing biographies, contemporary authors is great. And so when you go into contemporary authors, the one thing you have to remember is you must put the last name first, otherwise it will not show up. It also takes a little time to load, so I'm not going to load it for you now. But it has a great selection of authors the kids will be familiar with. And then it shows websites that they can go to related to the author to get more information. Here's ebooks, which I showed you before. Environmental studies can be great for science. I would skip these two. I'd go straight to research in context if you have your kids researching anything. So for example, say I am researching the Lincoln Memorial. They're all different types of sources. So it has 3 references. It also has audio, biographies, magazines, images, news, videos, and primary sources. So you can have the kids look through and see. It also tells you the reading level, how many words you can find in the article, and then it will also show you related subjects usually here, but it doesn't have any listed at this moment. It also cites the sources, so if the kids pick an article, you can easily see where they got it from. And see, there's the citation. So I would say this will be one of the most useful for you, and this is called Research in Context. This and the contemporary authors are probably most helpful. Science is also wonderful. and you can guide them through that. The one thing to keep in mind in this section is some of the material is more advanced. So if you look at the AP Newsroom, it's really cool because it has articles, but the reading level might be high. They're also very current articles. So if you're doing something current, that's fine, but it also might be a little bit advanced for them. So if you have any more questions about using Power Library, I'd be happy to help you. That's just a really quick overview. I hope you are doing well, and contact me anytime.